the 23rd of July, 2017, and we are currently wasting time in a Walmart while we get ready to go see Spider-Man with Mom. It was her choice. So I found this copy of Stephen King's It. Here's the thing I never realized. Look how thick this dang thing is. Not only that, but you'd think that maybe Mom would cut me off in the middle of a snap, but I'm going to keep going anyway. You would think that that was big print. No. Look at this. Look at this. That tiny print and that thick. That is friggin' ridiculous. So, we just got out of Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh my god. Spider-Man is finally freaking back. It's about dang time. Peter Holland makes a fantastic Spider-Man, and Michael Keaton was the best dang Vulture I've ever seen. So yeah, all in all, victory. Very much so. This one was good. My light bulb, by the way, blew this morning. There we go. And my dog's panicking because it's starting to thunder and lightning. It's okay, girl. You're gonna be fine, I promise. But I do not have any replacements, and I'm gonna have to wait till I get to go to Walmart next weekend. So until then, I have no light above me. Mind you, I've got the other lights in the house to keep me at least some light going, so it's not like I'm gonna be sitting in the dark completely. At least I've got that. Catching up on Crit Roll in a thunderstorm. Gotta keep yourself calm somehow. Did I mention how way behind I am? Poor thing. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. You're gonna be fine. She's probably fairly annoyed that she got a bath and yeah, is now getting to panic. In that order. So. Woo! That escalated quickly. Dang. It's the 24th of July, 2017, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna take a day off today. And when I say day off, I mean a day off of walking. I'm just freaking exhausted. Oh, where it was raining and everything last night, I did not sleep well, and all that combined with just, again, a rough day at work. I just need to rest, and when you figure out you need to rest, there's only one thing for it, and that one thing for it is to freaking rest. I'll still give you guys little peeks in and stuff like that. Jeez, I really even need to do one of those Heroes matches just to get one final thing in, but nah. I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna relax, watch stuff, and just make it completely relaxing as opposed to me doing anything specific. Okay, maybe there's some Avengers Academy to do. But otherwise, I'm gonna take the day off. Promise. Interesting things been going on around here, by the way. AT&T has been having some major outages. Given that I'm not directly a customer of theirs, I'm not up to date on the whole thing. However, I suspect that my company that makes the Karma is probably an MVNO through AT&T, because I've started having issues with my card too, so I suspect that's what's going on. And I love that Dad is so used to me snapping, he didn't even ask what I was doing as he saw me walk down the hill. That's beautiful. So, we just got done watching an episode of Star Trek that was one of the most historic episodes of, let alone Star Trek, but also just episodes of television, period, in television history. For one very specific incident that happened inside of it. At the time, it was a really freaking big deal. Now, we wouldn't think anything of it. But like I said, at the time, whew, it was big. Some people know what it is, in fact, even, but for those of you that don't know, it was in Season 3 of the original series, and it was called Plato's Stepchildren. The whole basic premise of it was that there was a group of intelligent beings that took inspiration from the teachings of Plato and Greek culture. They built their whole society around it. And then at some point gained these super psychokinetic powers from the planet itself, meaning they can move things around. In this case, make people do stuff if they had other people that weren't as powerful as they were. This is where the crew of the Enterprise came in. Because then all of a sudden, you had Kirk and Uhura sitting there in clothing that was proper to the culture, and they kissed. Or they made them kiss, I should say, as part of their whole play that they were having them put on. That was big. See, that had never been done before. An interracial kiss had never been done until that point. So while an interracial kiss nowadays is like, yeah, what's the big freaking deal with that? At the time, in the 60s, it was like, oh my God, that just happened. And it was huge. It blew up. And like, so yeah, that is one of those moments in television history where once I realized it was this episode, I went, oh my God, yes, we finally get here. Because I knew it was going to happen eventually. I just didn't know what episode it was going to be. It's the 25th of July, 2017, and I'm starting the snaps way earlier than I normally do, for one very specific reason. Had to show you guys my new recruit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Green Goblin. So, sometimes there comes a deal as a game master that you would be ridiculously stupid not to follow. In this case, it's happened. Humble Bundle has pretty much all of the Doctor Who role-playing system guidebooks and a lot of the pre-made campaigns on its Humble Bundle service. So, under the books section, if you go there, and I think it's for 7 more days now, anyone that's curious, you can get the entire thing for about $15. I mean, sheesh. Filled in my gaps. I had a couple of the books, but still, even with that, it got me every single Doctor Source book, which I did not have yet. This is like $300 worth of stuff. So, yeah. Humble Bundle. Still never ceases to amaze sometimes. Should my players suddenly be trembling in their boots? Nah. I'm not that mean of a game master. However, it does give me a lot of stuff to work with, including every Doctor. So who knows when a Doctor might show up? So, as you saw, for the past couple of days, I've been watching a couple of episodes of Batman the Animated Series. Man, I forgot how good that was. And also, since Mom has gotten to know the Batman universe through Gotham, it's now been interesting to have her deal with a couple of things. Like, for instance, one of the things that I forgot was Bullock. I totally forgot that Bullock was in the animated series. The character of Harvey Bullock was just one that didn't really stick into my mind for some stupid reason. You know, those little things that you forget and you're not even quite sure why you've forgotten them, but there they are, forgotten. But no, I totally forgot Bullock was a thing in the animated series. So, the character of Bullock in Gotham versus the animated series totally lines up. It's hilarious to look at that now, the way that they've set it up. But yeah, for me and Mom, just the animated series. We've only watched 3 episodes so far, but man, been some good episodes. Reminded me of the quality both in animation and story that show made. It really wasn't just a thing for kids. It really holds up as an adult, and not all animated series can actually manage to do that, honestly. It was a good game night. We had a couple of new people show up, which is always fantastic. One of the boys in the group brought his friend along, and with his friend came, I'm going to assume that was his friend's sister and his mother. So, yeah. All in all, Awesome stuff. Also discovered the mother is brutal at the Contender. I mean, some people just have this natural predilection to playing that game and being able to be those types of players that can just steamroll someone with insults on those cards, and you just kind of know they just got that natural punch to them. Yeah, she's definitely one of those. It was hilarious watching it unfold. Well, hilarious for everyone except the one that she was following, of course. Poor guy. Just wasn't his night because of that. Side note, I am totally digging this little filter here. I mean, why did it take him this long to figure this bit out? Cute.
And throw it in the fryer for 3 minutes. And I'm hoping the avocado cream and pico de gallo mask the overdoneness of my chicken.
How's that working out, man? This thing is
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. The flowers are finished.
Getting ready to stream at noon Eastern time. We are going to be doing strictly some Skyrim, because it's just a Skyrim week, because of the way the month panned out. So join us down here, and hope to see you around. It's the 29th of July, 2017, and I start my day today in town. I need to get my medication. It's about to run out. Tempted to do some Pokemon Go work while I'm in town, but it's one of those where I just want to get out of town before it gets too busy. I don't like it real busy on weekends. Kind of all over the place, honestly. Plus, this weekend's going to be about rest, because God help me, I need it. Got him picked up now to get home and just do nothing. The definition of nothing might be varied. I'm obviously doing some things, but the point is, no work-related items. No content creation or anything like that, just relaxing.
Alright, we did it. We did it, boys.